Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Professor Dr. Rizwan Jamil Qureshi. Welcome to the lecture number 14 of System Analysis and Design course, and I'm covering from Jeffrey Hoffer book, Modern System Analysis and Design. In the previous lectures, we are covering analysis phase, and analysis phase has three main activities. We have requirement gathering techniques, we have requirement modeling techniques, and we have data modeling. The requirements determination or requirement gathering techniques already covered, and modeling we have structured analysis and we have modern analysis, object-oriented analysis. The structured analysis is covered in lecture number 13, and object-oriented analysis is covering in the lecture number 14 we are just going to cover. The first diagram we talk about in object-oriented modeling is the use case that belongs to unified modeling language. Unified modeling language is designed to model the object-oriented software development, and use case has some specific symbols. Use case represents a behavior or functionality under various conditions, and actor is an external entity that interacts with the system. As compared to the data flow diagram, actor can be internal entity, actor can be external entity. Let's take an example, a use case diagram for the registration system. We have four actors: student, the accounts officer, registration clerk, instructor, and there are four use cases: register for classes, and we are using stereotypes to describe the relationship between the use cases and the communication include or uses, and second is extend. When we use include, when one use case uses the data of another use case, include or uses is stereotype is used. And extend is used when you have new behavior or course of actions. So here we have, it's not regular behavior, it's a new behavior that student did not cover the prerequisite. So he has to select some other course. So identify prerequisite courses not completed. And registration for special class, like student did not cover that course in the undergraduate program, or he belongs to from diploma college and he wants to transfer to the university, the degree program. And then there is a use case for the billing. An actor can have multiple roles. For example, I am an instructor, I'm a professor, I can be an advisor, I can be the head of the department or supervisor. So there are multiple roles. A use case model consists of actors and use cases. So use case diagram describes the behavior or main functionalities that how actors interact with the use cases. Abstract use case is when a use case is initiated by another use case. So these are the symbols we used. Use case is denoted by a spherical symbol like egg symbol, an actor symbol, the boundary connection, and the stereotypes include and extend the relationship between the use cases. So actor is a role, not an individual. Use case represents a complete functionality of the system. That is the difference between the data flow diagram process and the use case. Data flow diagram process can be decomposed into sub-processes, whereas use case describes a complete functionality. There is a boundary that separates the inside and outside of a system from the environment. Connection is the association between the use cases, a user relation. Connection does not indicate data flow. It's not data flow. Actors are connected to the use cases with lines. Use cases are connected to each other with arrows. That's the connection. And extend is used when you have new behavior or course of actions or specialized use case. Extend the general use case. Include or uses when one use case uses the data of another use case. For example, masala. Student want to register in a course. First, you need to check the course list. What courses are offered in the next semester? So check course data is needed from the courses offered or offered courses. Then you have to check student has clear the prerequisites or not. So you need student record. So student data is needed from the that use case to check what courses student have taken to register in the advanced courses. This is another example for supplier management system. Supplier and manager are the two actors, and connections are there between supplier and the use cases, manager and the use cases. Then the stereotypes are there, the relationship between the use cases. Track sales and inventory data and reorder supplies include this data from the track sales. Similarly, produce management reports include data from the track sales and inventory to generate the reports. So this is an example of include. Document use cases have documentation. We call them use case description. So use case title, primary actor, level, stakeholder, precondition, post-condition, success, on success or on completion, what will happen, trigger, main success scenario, extension. This is a template for writing the use case description. Then this is an example to describe use case title, buying a Pine Valley furniture product. It is a case study in Jeffrey Hoffer book, Modern System Analysis and Design. Primary actor, customer, level, stakeholder, customer, shipping clerk, precondition, customer accesses the website. Like in student registration system, prerequisite is that student must have an account in the system. Minimum guarantee rollback of any uncompleted transaction. Success on completion, what will happen? Order filled. Trigger, customer accesses website homepage. Main success scenario, customer browse catalog, customer places order for desired products. Shipping clerk fills order, customer checks status of the order. Extension catalog is not available. Then order transaction is interrupted. Then item is out of stock, order status is not available. So this is use case for the kitty level. Similarly, use case at C level. Thank you very much. Jazakallah khair. May Allah bless you. Assalamu alaikum.